Alrighty, everyone, we're back. Sorry about that. We had a power outage here around my house somewhere. Shut everything down. Alrighty, so get over to that live action.
Let's do this. Finding new routes. Never mind. I'll find it.
Alrighty.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Alright.
Recompute. Get ready to turn right.
Okay, so why am I going to turn right?
Okay, let's find a new route. Drive safe. Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Come on. One of these days, I'm just going to have to play this game just to try to get all these roads done Ooh, crap. Okay, here we go.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Hmm. What is going on? Son of a gun. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is pissing me off. We're just gonna finish the stream. Come on. Oh my goodness, man. Let's see. Maybe after we do this delivery, we'll buy a new garage and new garage expanded, get everyone going.
Keep left. Keep left.
Let's see. Man. Sorry, had to get something done. No, you're not the one that lost power. You're good. No worries.
Keep left.
No, I'm the one that lost power earlier, so I just hope I get to finish this delivery by the time stream ends. Is a puppy dreaming? Heard some yipping, I thought. No, the pups are with Sweet Pea in her room. So if they're running around playing with her, then they might be making noise that way. But she's actually got them out. So if we can too. If not, at least before you have to get the kids. Yep. I mean, I should. I mean, even though it's like 26 hours in the game, I don't know how long it'll take me get to the... No, she just put them up.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right.
Now they're in their bed next to me.
Go straight on.
Oh, babies. Big babies. Yeah, they are big babies. I gotta go get Big Dog some food, too, while I'm thinking about it. Unless you want to do it when you get off work, Piccolino. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. What I want to see at some point is see how much some bone meal would be for them. But I gotta go to a butcher shop to do that.
Keep right.
Let's see. Come on. Get your slow truck out of the way. Oh, man.
Keep left.
Optic! Welcome back, buddy. What can I do? Yeah, sorry about the stream earlier. My freaking power in my house went out. It's okay, man. Don't worry. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I was just sitting here and then saw my fish tanks over here to my right side go off, and then one of my screens went off. I was like, what's going on? And then that's when I heard my power supply start beeping at me. I was like, oh crap, I just lost power. Let me just see. Okay, we're gonna go there.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday, ATS day. Yep. How you doing, Chimpy? I got I kind of got screwed out of a mission yesterday playing Fallout last night. So I joined up with the team last night, and I had too much gear, so I ran to White Springs after doing a mission, and so the mission I had active is the one where you actually drop the nuke. So apparently my teammates were doing that one also, and they were in White Springs. So they went and did the whole mission, dropped a nuke and everything, and it completed the mission for me. So I have no idea how they did it. So the entire time I was logged on playing Fallout yesterday, that's what they worked on, the team that I was with. They did all the missions for that one mission and completed that whole mission for me. I didn't know it worked that way, because I know they were at the bunker and I was in the mall. It's okay. You can sell it if you want later. Yeah, there's a thing that I was reading. Basically, to go through and play the game again, but instead of, like, this time I chose the Raiders. Instead of picking the Raiders, you turn around and you go through with Foundation. But yeah, I soloed Vault 79, and then I wound up losing gear inside Vault 79. And just keep a weapon that's good against robots for that mission. Okay, well, you'll have to tell me how to do it, because I have no idea how to do that. If I do the second follow through. Or the second playthrough is what I should say. But I'm not going to do it right now. I got to get, I'll probably work on Fallout on the side. And then, but streaming, I'm probably going to switch over to Power World once I get it bought.
Keep right.
And so you got to get the launch code from a website, unless you want to decode it yourself. Yeah, that I don't know. Yeah, that I'd have to figure out. Pickling says, "Hello, Chimpy. How are you today?" But yeah. Now, I also don't know if you've heard the announcement, Chimpy, but the next 5 weeks are going to be hit and miss on me streaming. My kids are going to be out of school following summer school. So I will be mainly hanging out with them. But I will try to find some times to stream. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. It's probably going to be a short notice kind of situation, late at night, you know. I've been playing the hell out of Power World. Yeah, I noticed. I keep seeing in the stream in Steam Friends, it says Chimpy's playing Power World. But anyways, so whenever I get my streaming stuff figured out, I don't know if I'm even going to stream. I haven't decided yet. I want to. I might do some streaming inside of the Discord. You know, just playing Power World or something like that, Palea or whatever that is that I feel like playing. But we'll get it figured out. And then after my kids get back into school, um, I should be getting back into my regular streaming schedule stuff.
Keep right, then turn right. Recomputing. When possible, make a U-turn.
See, or early in the mornings while they are still asleep. It's never worked out that way for me. Because sure as I start to stream, someone's gonna get up.
Never mind. I'll find you.
And it's only one kid that's really, really loud. My other two, I can get them to be pretty chill for the most part, but my son is loud and rambunctious.
Turn right.
Let's see. I need to delete that.
Ready to roll.
But
Keep left, then turn left.
yeah, if y'all are new here, consider checking, getting my Discord. If you're enjoying the content, you want to keep touch. It's the best place to follow what's going on with me, what I'm be doing. Oh, the little boy's wallet, yeah. He is my little monkey. But check out my Discord. There's a great group of people in there. Champy's in there. Piccolina's in there. Optic's in there from time to time. So Cool Dad's in there. Oh, I don't know who else off the top of my head. But a lot of people that come to my streams regularly are in there. Chit chat about games and stuff like that from time to time, and occasional computers help, and okay, we talk about everything in there just about. But it's the best place to get updates and stuff from me about what's going on, what's streaming. You know, there are a couple other streamers that I do promote. Also, Athletic Dan and Captain Clutch. Which Captain Clutch is a Twitch streamer right now. He was on YouTube, but now he's on Twitch. And then Athletic Dan is on a multi-stream. So he streams Kick, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and I think Instagram. But they're all streamers. I enjoy their content. They're pretty good guys. So you can go to streamer promos on my Discord and check them out.
Go straight on.
Dan does a lot of like athletic stuff. So like he's been playing the football games also. So like the UFA, the World Cups and stuff like that. He's been playing those games in one of the whichever soccer game he's got, or football game he's got. But And you can also find me on X. It's the other big place that I'm in from time to time. Not as much lately because I've been trying to spend more time in
Keep
my
left,
Discord.
then turn left.
Let's see, where do I gotta go to do this? Okay, so I gotta go straight, hit that, and then come back. Okay.
Turn left. Oh, let's find a new route.
I wonder if they're gonna put the new Kenworth in this game. Have y'all seen the new Kenworth? If y'all haven't, it is one of the sickest looking trucks. I mean, it looks better than the Tesla truck. Which I don't know. It's probably just a prototype right now.
Finding new routes. Get ready to turn left.
So you've been thinking of calling an old girlfriend I haven't seen in 30 years. Is that weird? No. I mean, no, I don't think that's weird. I mean, sometimes you just want to catch up with people and you know, see how they're doing. I mean, I have an old girlfriend that at times I've thought about calling, but at the same time, it's just like she's the kind of person that causes drama, and that's what keeps me from calling her. Is I don't want to deal with the drama.
Keep right.
If it's an ex, yeah, it's weird. Be like heating up McDonald's fries. Yeah, I mean, I get it too. Like but a lot of my exes, like
Turn right.
I say a lot. There's a couple of my exes that I have that we were still friends, uh, and we didn't have any like animosity towards each other or anything like that. So we we were still good friends, but one of them, like, gosh, she has so much drama. Every time I turn around, it's just like
Turn left.
it's something with her. And you're just like, okay, I get it. I give up. But
Turn left.
let's see. think I might actually keep going straight. Take 491 down. But I'm gonna do it. I don't even remember why we broke up. Yeah, I mean, I know why we broke up. You know, but yeah, I mean, now the drama, my drama ex, I'll probably never talk to her. I'll probably never talk to her again, which is fine. I mean, she, like I said, she was just drama. And all her drama was after me and her dated, but my other friend, and I mean, I'm still technically her friend. We're more of acquaintances than friends. But she's, I don't know. We just leave. It's just one of those things. We've grown apart, so you know we're hardly even friends at all. But but yeah, I think if you are friends with someone, you know, if you can date someone and be friends afterwards, it's hard to do though. It's hard to you know, essentially make that. Some people can't make that switch in their head.
Turn left.
I'm turning right. Let's see. A YouTube video popped up in my feed and it reminded me of her. I've just been thinking fondly of those times. I just hope she doesn't think I'm a weird stalker type. No, I mean, I don't think it could. I mean, as long as you haven't actually been stalking her, I mean, it'd probably be fine. Just leave it as a, hey, I was just wondering how you're doing, kind of thing. I just saw something the other day and it popped in my head and decided I'd check up on you. But I will say, Chimpy, I can't look at this objectively. But the thing is, though, something that you're going to have to keep in your mind is that there's a possibility that if you message her, that she won't respond to you. And you have to be prepared for that. There could be a possibility of you being like, hi, and nothing coming back. You just have a blank screen. So, see, man, I'd rather have a turd in my hands than clap afterwards than get back with an ex. Yeah, I don't know about that optic. Alright, y'all guys are driving way too slow for my liking. We're gonna do some illegal off road. I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, I've thought that because I was incredibly mature then. Not sure what she saw in me. Well, never know, man. I mean, everyone goes through that stage in life. Yep. I mean, everyone matures differently. Personally, I believe we find the people we find who we're supposed to be with when they come into our lives. You know, but I don't know. I mean, sometimes things just aren't meant to be. Also, you know, because you could talk to her now and not like who she is now. So that's just one of those things too. You got to consider also that you might talk to her and she might like you now, but then you're like, I don't know. You know, and the sad thing for me is like my one of my friends, she's going through a divorce right now, and like I feel bad for her because she's been this is her second
Go
marriage.
straight on.
Is it her second? Yeah, it's her second one. Her second divorce, and I'm just like, golly. Like, I feel bad for her, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. She's one of those people that she wants perfect, and you can't have perfect. You're never going to get perfect. Because nobody's perfect. Let's see. My ex is currently pregnant, and not once did I say congratulations. Yeah, but didn't she get pregnant by some other dude? You can call me evil if you must, but you have to kiss 1,000 frogs to find the right prince or princess.
Go straight on.
I didn't go through that many optic. uh, I didn't have to kiss that many princesses. Well, I didn't have to kiss that many frogs to find my princess. Oh, me either.
Keep right, then turn right.
Which I've already told Piccolina more than once. If anything ever happened to us, that's it. I do not think I will ever remarry. I'll be a serial bachelor from that point on. Why are they getting that lane? But that's just the way I am. I mean, I'm not I'm not gonna go looking for anyone. I'm perfectly content in the relationship I'm in now. And God forbid something happening to us, I'm not gonna go searching. Because, I mean, I already got my kids. I'm not gonna try to, be like freaking, who is it, Al Pacino or whoever it is that's 80 years old and just had a baby. you know, his wife's changing 2 diapers a day, or 2 diapers at a time, his diaper and the baby's. That's mean. I'm sorry. Oh, that was mean. I'm sorry. Uh, I mean, to think, though, he's 80 years old and just had another kid. She said it was because she was an art major. Vows aren't meant to be broken if you make them. If you make them. Wait, vows aren't meant to be broken if you yourself make them. And I'm not even married. Yeah. I agree, Optic. Well, the thing is, though, is that some people get married that should never get married, and then, like, I had a friend. This is a deep cut here. I had a friend that who I'm no longer. He at one point he was my best friend. Like, me and him were like inseparable, and he got his girlfriend pregnant, and like 2 weeks before they were supposed to get married, me and him were talking, and I told him, I was like, "Are you sure that you want to marry her?" Because he'd already knew some things about her that he was not happy with, and it was just like, you gotta think about this, man. Like, this is something that you're gonna have to deal with and live with. And he just, I asked him multiple times, like, dude, are you sure you want to get married to her? Are you sure you want to get married? And basically, he had a shotgun wedding at that point, and they forced him to. His parents kind of forced him in a way to get married to her, and not even they didn't even make 10 years, and they got a divorce. And a lot of it was just because of they were with each other. Like they didn't. Their relationship basically ran its course before they got married, and then they forced each other to stay together for another 10 years. And in my opinion, it was a bad situation. Like they essentially wasted 10 years of each other's life. You know, and only wound up hurting their daughter. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Keep listening.
And then me and him got into a big argument because what essentially ended our friendship is because he accused me of basically not being there for him and never giving him the option of not making sure that he was okay before he got married, essentially. And then said that me and my wife got married only because he got married, and that wasn't the case. So it sucks. Because, I mean, me and him used to be like brothers. Like, we were inseparable, but in that time frame, he made comments that, in my mind, were absolutely unexcusable. See, I think I like being single. I couldn't do it now, man. Like, there's times that, like, I think, like, if it was just me with the 3 kids, like, those kids would wind up driving me into an early grave. Like, I could not do it without Piccolina. I can't. I love my kids to death, but I am not a patient person, and I have a short temper a lot of the times, and I try my best, but there's days that I'm like, leave me alone. Just stay away from me. The kids would be dead. No, they wouldn't be dead, but they would be not very well adjusted individuals. They'd be one of those kids like, my dad is freaking crazy. No, my kids would not be dead. They would be taken care of, but they would... Yeah, I don't know how I'd do it without her. You know, we give each other, me and Piccolina give each other, you know, breaks from dealing with them. Like my oldest is probably the easiest one of all of them because she pretty much, at this point, she pretty much takes care of herself for the most part. And then, but my middle two, oh my gosh. Whew. The the middle two, my middle daughter, she is absolutely full of attitude. And then my son, who's the youngest, he has no stop. Like, he's 100 miles an hour from the time he wakes up till the time he crashes and goes to sleep. See, there were a couple of times when I could have killed myself as a child. Yeah, I've had some close calls myself. My latest post on Twitter is a clip of the goal that got England into the finals. Okay. Well, I'll post it in the Discord. I'll find it and I'll post it in the Discord. See, I have the perfect parody commercial to post on Discord about parents helping each other with breaks. Nice optic. We will check it out. I nearly did when I was little. Yeah, there's a couple times I had some close calls. Like, close calls. I almost burned someone's house down. And that house is just a couple houses down from where I live now.
Keep left.
Let's see, sorry to hear that. And that optic. Yeah, there's a couple times that I've like ran out into the road and had a car miss me by inches. Like, lucky. There's one time I was jumping on a trampoline and I landed on my head, and luckily kids' bodies are basically made out of rubber, I'm guessing, and nothing happened to me. But there's one time I was riding a bicycle and I was crossing traffic and the front wheel of the bicycle popped off, like fell off while I was riding, and I went head first over the handlebars. And luckily I didn't get ran over. See, when I was little, I decided to push a lounge chair in front of a gas fire in the living room. Oh, man.
Keep left.
It was there that long that the heat from it set the fire of it to the arm. Gosh. Well, luckily nothing happened, man. Luckily nothing happened, brother. See, is it the Is it that like medication, Piccolina? What's it called? Oh, what was that? A fucking break or something like that. It's like a medication for parents. There's another one like called Fuck It All or something like that. See, no damage to the chair. I was just scared to go near it as my parents pushed it into the dining room. They had to cover it with blankets. Oh, that's good. Well, it's good that nothing really happened, bro. Another time, I nearly killed myself as a child with a bicycle. Yep. Me and bicycles have a very, you know, very dark history. Every bicycle I've owned has tried to kill me. Like, every one of them, I think at some point, has had something happen to the point where I'm thankful that nothing worse happened. Like, we used to hop curbs when we were younger, and I had a mountain bike that I was hopping off the curbs. And one time I hopped the curb, and when I pulled up on the handlebars to get it to come up, front wheel fell off, fork stuck into the ground, and I went head over heels on that one. The one where I was crossing traffic, where the front wheel came off, there was a pothole that I didn't see because it had been raining. So there was the little, like a thin coat of water on the road, and the front tire fell down in that hole, and I went over the handlebars crossing the street. See, I was riding down the hill, and my bike seat came off. Seat post ended up in my leg.
Keep left.
Oof, man. That sucks, dude. Mine wasn't even a mountain bike. Yeah, the one that fell into the hole was like a BMX style kind of bike. Wasn't like a fancy bike or anything like that.
Turn right. Go straight on.
Yeah, I had a 10-speed bike at one point, which is like the 10 speeds were the ones that had the really really narrow tires on them. Like they were made for like Tour de France kind of style bike. And I do not know where I got the idea, but me and my sisters were racing bicycles in my mom's alley, and the alley is wide enough to where you could like have 4 lanes of traffic running through that alley and still have room. Like it was super wide, and I went to go make the turn in a bike that's this wide on dirt, and oh man, I flew off that thing like, oh my gosh. Went to go make the turn, the wheel caught a rock, and I flew off and landed in like a pile of rocks that was there. They're no longer there now, but there was like this pile of like old like cinder blocks. I landed in that, which was awesome. And then the bike, like the wheel of the bike, basically disassembled itself, like just fell apart. See, yeah, that's what mine was, a BMX style. Yeah, I have a mongoose now. Nice, but I haven't been on it for. My bike has 21 gears. Uh, the mountain bike I had was like 18 or something like that. But mine that I had was one of the fancy ones because like normally you change the the levers with a thumb, with your thumb. Like you got one on one side that does 3, and then one on the other side that does the 6. Mine was fancy because mine twisted. I know that's stupid, but it had a twist selector on it. It didn't. You didn't even have to take your hands off the handlebars. You just twisted your hands to select what gear you wanted to go into. I call that fancy, but I haven't been on a bike in. I think the last time I was on a bike was when I was 16 years old. No, I was 18. It was the last time I rode a bike.
Let's go.
Yep, that's like mine. Nice.
Straight on.
Thumb selector? Yeah, mine. Well, I mean, that's the most common one is the thumb selector. But I had, one of those ones that kids at school were all jealous when they found out that mine was a twist. But what I found out too is that because it was an early style one, like that twist selector broke very easily, and then it just turns it into a regular bike after a certain period of time. If you try to select too many times, like it just turns it into a regular bike. So then you'd have to like the one that selected the front gears, the pedal gears. That one broke, and the only way to change it is you had to hold the bike up and spin the chain, and then manually push the derailleur. And then pray that while you're riding the bike, it didn't decide to change on its own. But I mean, I've fallen off bikes like trying to pedal them, like just trying to pedal across the street, and the freaking chain snaps on you. Like you go to you start going, you get like halfway across the road, and you push down to give yourself another oomph of power to continue across, and that chain snaps and you wind up racking yourself. I've had that happen. So there's people out here around my town that have seen me as a young boy rack myself on my bike after my chain broke. But oh man, absolutely embarrassing. I think that has to be the most embarrassing one though, is having your chain break as you're pedaling. I would think. Let's see, right into low gear, boom, you get a bike frame to the knee. Oh, this wasn't my knee, my friend. This was above the knee and below the waist. And back to the 10-speed thing, like that 10 speed was so tall, like I was like 10 years old when I got that 10 speed when my mom gave it to me. That 10 speed was so tall that I couldn't even sit on the seat and have my feet touch the ground. Like, so the only way for me to get that 10 speed going is I would basically have to do kind of like a running start with it. I'd have to like put one foot down on the pedal and
like kind of push off and get it rolling and then throw my leg over. And that was the same bike that I crashed into a rock pile. But anyways, like that bike, so like even if I rode it in the front of the house, like on the street, that bike, like, oh, it sucks so bad. Because the only way for me to stop the bike was I'd have to come almost to a complete stop and then lean the bike over and basically fall off the bike. And then like try to catch myself with one leg as I'm falling off the bike, like, and then basically kind of do this like one-legged hop as I'm slowing down all the way. Like, oh, such, like, I don't know what it was, what their idea was behind giving me that bike. Right in the ghoulies, yeah. I'm saying we used to live in an apartment, and I had like this mountain bike, and around the apartment there was like a path that went in between the buildings that all the kids rode bikes around, and we used to race around it. Well, there was a sandbox on one end of it, and kids, like the younger kids would think it was funny on one of the turns because it was kind of tight right there. They would take sand and throw it on the concrete, on that concrete path, and watch us older kids slip off of it and crash into the hedges. So like there was always like dirt on that one corner, and then like the group of kids that would always race around there, someone at some point was gonna crash on someone's yard, little piece of lawn right there into the hedges or whatever it was. Worst thing about skateboards and bike is that one little pebble that can ruin your whole day. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I never got into skating. I could never figure it out. I could never figure skateboarding out. My sister could. My sister got the hang of it for a little while, but then I guess she just got bored with it. And then, let's see. Whoa. Freaking dude. See, I used to always get flats on my bikes. Yeah. Yeah, I used to get flats all the time too, but slime had came out when I was a little bit older, and I started to slime all my bikes. Yeah, we used to get some stuff. I don't know if it was actually slime, but it was similar to it, and that's what we would use.
Keep left.
Instead of green, it was like this white. It was white or tan. And it smelled absolutely horrible. But man, there's so many patches I put on bikes and stuff like that.
Keep right.
Like, oh man,
Exit right.
like all my friends would bring their bikes to me to patch because I was so good at it. Like I was like the patch master. I don't think I think I only had like ever like 3 patches fail on me.
Keep left.
But I used to carry around a little patch kit with me everywhere I went. Like I got to the point where I was kind of one of those I don't know, kind of a nerdy kid, one of those kids that I had the little bicycle hand pump there. I'd have a bicycle hand pump, a little box of patches with the cement and everything. Like I went out, I was prepared. I was ready. I had a little water bottle holder. You know where the crossbar comes for the seat? Like I had a water bottle holder put on, and so ridiculous.
Keep left. And then keep right. Keep right. And then
See, why
exit
don't they
right.
just naked? Wait, what? Ah, oh, I missed that. Hold on just a sec, so I can read it. Back on this. Okay. Why don't they just make a all rubber tire with no inner tube? Because they would be extremely heavy and hard to pedal. Um, at least that's kind of my understanding on it. Especially for like a BMX style bike, they'd be the wheels would be super heavy. And they'd be a lot more expensive. Because bike tires are what, like, I don't know. Like, I think, I don't know, like $3 or $4 for a whole bike tire. If they made them solid, I mean, they would be almost impossible to get off. And they'd be super heavy. See, bikes are like cars for kids. Yep. It gives them transportation. Let's see, like a car, they don't use inner tubes, but they still get flats. Well, cars don't have. You're right. Cars don't have inner tubes, but they're still filled with air. Now they do make like mainly they're used on like forklifts and cherry pickers and stuff like that. They have solid tires. They don't have actual air inside of them, but they're extremely expensive. And to swap out the wheels on those things, you don't swap out the tire, you swap out the entire wheel, and then you have to send the wheels off to get new tires put on them. So that's part of the cost in that too, but they do last a long time, I'll say that. Even when but they're made for like being used on flat concrete for the most part. So let's see. I imagine it would be a bumpy ride too. Yeah, it would be a little bit more bumpy. Yeah, air acts as a cushion, also, for tires. I mean, you could have solid wheels, but then you'd have to beef up your suspension. Which right now, who is it that's trying? There's a company currently trying to make airless tires. So basically, they're rubber tires, but they have like they're open on the sides. They look kind of crazy. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go. Nope. Oh, crap. I wish they would have notifications a little bit earlier than when you need to turn.
Okay, let's find a new course.
Now I messed up how much money I'm going to get on this job. One of the weirdest feelings that I've ever done is fill the tire up with water. You want to feel something weird while you're trying to ride a bike, fill it up with water. It's a weird feeling. Because like the tire feels more solid, but it does have some give, but it's not as much as you would think it would be. But it also turns out to be a good way to wreck a wheel on a bike, because the extra weight. Where are we in this game? We gotta be close to Houston. Where are we at? Oh, Huntsville. It's actually closer to Houston than what they're showing. Victoria is actually closer here in real life. Corpus Christi's right on the coast. Brownsville is farther down here. San Antonio is a little more to the east. Austin is a little bit more to the east. No, San Antonio, yeah, San Antonio is a little bit more to the east. So is Austin. San Angelo is a little bit more to the west. Abilene is about where it looks. Odessa, yeah. Petrolucent. Deep Wells. 285. Fort Stockton's about where it's at. Lubbock is about where it's at. Amarillo. Dalhart. Wichita Falls. There's a city right here which is called Paducah, which I used to have family close to there. Waco, Tyler. Tyler's farther north, if I remember correctly. Tyler, I think, is actually up here. Longview. Right here, there's a city called Nacogdoches. There's a town right around here somewhere called Dumbass. It's not actually how you say it. It's Dumas, Texas, but Dumas, Texas. I have a friend that was from there. He'd get mad because I called it Dumbass, Texas. Occasionally he would say not very smart things. And be like, oh, that's because you're from Dumbass, Texas. You're not funny, bro. Let's see, I think I can take a picture right here. There we go. I've been to Houston in this game before? What?
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Go straight on. Keep right.
Gosh, the timing of some of this stuff. So I'll keep right. And then it's not very good directions. This is definitely not Google Maps.
Keep left.
Let's see. We'll complete this and then we'll buy another garage here in Texas because that's where Optic chose. And then
Keep right.
we'll work on buying all the garages in Texas, upgrading them, and all that other fun stuff.
Exit right.
Then after that, after I get all of this stuff bought,
Keep right.
then we'll
Then turn right. Turn right.
wind up ending stream at that point.
Keep right. Then exit right.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. This game's out to get me right now. Like, I literally did not hear the railroad crossing chimes until it had already slammed my truck to a stop. Call truck care. I'm right here. I ain't calling truck care.
Go straight on.
Hold on. I want to see something. Why can't I go this way? We're gonna try it.
Reroute. Never mind. I'll find it.
Excuse me. Oh man.
Go straight on. Here we are, safe and sound.
Yeah, we'll park it. Where's it at? It's got to be on this other side. Yep. Okay. No. Not so sharp. Not so sharp. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, I'm butchering this so bad. Are you able to make your delivery? I'm working on it right now. I screwed up. Oh, Lord. Trailer damage, nice.
Some girl have a crotch? I'm damn.
No, you're right. That was... There's a lot easier way of doing this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Reasonable. That's the worst one I've had yet. Worst delivery I've had yet. Wait, what did that say about Western Star? Place all. Okay. Alrighty, now let's see. Company garage manager. Let's see. Map view. No. Garage purchase. Alrighty. Chat. Drop in what city? Let me give you the list. We got El Paso, Fort Stockton, Odessa, Abilene, Austin, San Antonio, Del Rio, Laredo, Houston, Beaumont, Lufkin, Dallas, and Texarkana. You got 5 minutes at most. Drop in chat where you think, what garage should I get? First one in chat to give me a city. I'll buy that essay. Alrighty. Piccolino wins this one. Purchase. Garage Manager. Upgrade. C. Okay, now recruitment agency. Don't matter. Hire a driver. Daniel, that looks like a truck driver right there. You're gonna go work in San Antonio, buddy. And then let's see. Brandon L. Looks like he would be a truck driver. That goofy looking face. That's mean to me. Let's see. Jacob. Stella Z. Maybe she does some truck driving. Hansa. He looks like he'd be a truck driver. Truck dealers. Buy online. We get a 49X. Specialize. We use the medium. No. Say the long 8x6. No. 8x4. That's the one we use. I've been giving them we'll do that one. We'll do the DD16 because the one that I was giving them is not in here for some odd reason. And then the transmission was, yeah, that one right there. paint. It was Urban Torn. Confirm. No. Cancel. Purchase. San Antonio. I think at some point I'm going to change them from Western Stars to Max, maybe. I don't know. Oh. Let's see, driver, truck manager. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Look at all those Western Stars. Let's see. Upgrade. Okay. Yeah, that mod changed, so all these trucks that I have, I'm gonna have to redo. Crapola. I'm not gonna do it right now though. Oh, crapola. Where's mine at? Let's see. Upgrade. See, truck configurator. Okay. Oh, it's still there. Alrighty. Alrighty, everyone. Well, that's going to end it for today. That's going to end it for this week. Let me quit. Okay, everyone. Oh, no, that stinks. What stinks? Well, I'll just have to go in and check the mods that I have for the game and update them because they changed the game engine, so it changed what some of the stuff that was available. Hold on, let me get this out of my head. This is gonna drive me crazy. I'm trying to have two different musics going. I need to leave it out though. Yeah, I'll just have to check see what mods they have available and see what I can get and what I can't get. So remember, next 5 weeks, everyone. Next 5 weeks is going to be hit and miss on my streaming. My kids will be out of school. I'm going to try to figure out some times that I can stream. So there's a good chance that they're going to be short notice. I'll try to put them up as fast as I can and put notifications up in the Discord for everyone to see, which Piccolina already dropped a link to that in the chat. It's the best place to keep in touch with me and figure out when I am streaming and what I'm not going to be streaming. So maybe we can have a community night on Discord. Yeah, we'll try. We'll have to see what we got going on. See what I can find. I might see if I can do marbles on stream or something like that. I don't know if I can do that on YouTube. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'll have to try to think of something. What else? I don't know. There's some more games that I gotta download. So American Trucking might be coming out of the rotation. Well, it's not gonna be out of rotation, but it might get rotated out. I might put SnowRunner in for a little bit just for Marvy, and there's a chance that I'll have a racing game. I'm gonna have to see what it looks like and what the download is gonna be, because I think it's like 200 something gigs if I remember correctly. Anyways, these 5 weeks coming up, I'll probably be around a little bit less, but I'm still going to try to get some streaming done. I've still got some stuff to figure out, but please bear with me, everyone. I just want y'all to know y'all's support and everything means the world to me. It really does. And in the time while I'm off, get your grandma signed up. Help my subscriber count grow, so hopefully I can get to the point where I'm making a little money and I can try to do some giveaways. Anyways, with that being said, I'm getting off here. If you enjoyed the content, consider giving me a like, sub, share, follow. Every bit of support helps. I hope you have a good day. Thank you once again, and from my heart to yours, God bless and much love.